Hi. So I'm going to be doing a review of a comic that I normally show what it's like interior, but I'm not. I just kind of like normally breeze through the issues and just say this is really good. You might not see it in the shops, so do buy it. And it's Battle Action, and this is Battle Action issue 6. I think it's going up to 10. This. So as I mentioned before, Battle Action was a comic back in the 70s and 80s, and they've now resurrected it via Rebellion/2000 AD. Lovely oversized format. Hold it against an American comic. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. Sturdy cardstock cover, really high quality paper. So as I mentioned before in the previous ones, the first story is Johnny Red. This is the ongoing story. So you get 14 pages of Johnny Red. The art, it's written by Garth Ennis, art by Keith Burns. This is it's like an interlude episode, this one. This concentrates not on Johnny Red, but on one of the big bads who he's always had like conflicts with. And it strips away that the viewpoint that everybody is a monster on the German side. It reveals that it's hard to explain, but it doesn't. It kind of like fleshes out the character instead of just being like a tropey kind of villain. You see that not every German who was fighting for Germany was fighting for Hitler. This guy hates Hitler. And he makes no bones about it. His dad got killed because his dad tried to get Hitler killed. So, but he still loves Germany, so he is fighting still for Germany. So it's very conflicted, very complicated. So you can admire him, but you don't like him. He's still, he's still a Nazi. So, but it fleshes out the character, so you know it's going to lead into a bigger conflict, and he's got quite a horrific backstory. And they don't, obviously, being Garth Ennis, he doesn't flinch from um, not showing you what happened to him. And then the second story is Hellman. This is the guy in the front who is of Hammer Force, and he's the leader of a legion of troops of tank drivers, panzer tanks. And again, he's a very similar character to the one in Johnny Red, where he fights for Germany, but he does not like how it's how it's going, how it's gone from what he thought he was fighting. He's realizing now what he's fighting for is wrong, and that everything that the German army now is pushing for is against his ideals. He's completely against it. So he's got this conflict, and this reminds me of, if you've ever seen a Sam Peckinpah film called Cross of Iron, which I highly recommend. Superb film. It's got that same kind of beat where it's kind of like very understated, and then it hits you in the face with shock value. And I can't show you the next 2 pages because oof, I think if I showed you, this video would be stripped. But it in 2 pages in one massive big panel. It shows you the evilness and how corrupt the war was, how we were literally fighting against evil, how just because some Tim Pot dictator's world viewpoint, he looks at other people as less than animals. And this really brings that message home in such a way where when it showed us, like, fuck, you know, it had the same kind of impact on me as Mouse had put it that way. And it's just brilliant. I think this is Garth Ennis' one of the strongest stories he's written out of everything he's written. It's so strong and impactful, and the art is just wonderful. The art is by Mike Dory, who used to be the original Hellman artist back in the day, back in the 70s. This is how you want your war comics to be. It's mature, but it's not depressing. It's hard hitting, it's action packed, but it's got such a strong message. And again, I can't show you these pages because it brings home the seriousness of war and brutality. But yeah, this was such a fantastic read. And on 2000AD.com, they are doing like reader packs of the first 5 issues. Don't know if it's still available. I do recommend hunting this out or wait for the hardbacks when they come out. It's just wonderful, really, really good. 9 out of 10. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.